Number 8, Aquaman. Aquaman, surely we're getting Aquaman. I don't know if they'll do him this way, but we gotta. I'm surprised they went with Martian Manhunter before Aquaman. I'm thinking Arthur's Atlantean abilities are not as powerful as usual. He can breathe underwater, he can swim faster than humans, but I would not have him have that Jason Momoa type physical strength. Maybe the strength that Jason Momoa would have in real life, but not his version of Aquaman, who's just like, almost a Superman. The command over sea life, if he has any, it would be more limited, and he would have to rely on his knowledge of the ocean and be more of a kind of like Batman. In Absolute, Batman is a gorilla in that urban environment. He's a gorilla in a oceanic environment. And Atlantis' leaders would see him as a half-breed, and they don't think he really understands their struggles. They don't really trust him, and he has to prove his loyalty, earn their respect. I think it would really be interesting if he could be exiled. Maybe he ends up on the in the Pacific Ocean. Maybe he's on the West Coast, and that could be a way for him to tie into the Green Arrow, Black Canary story. But what the big bad guy would be here would be Orm Curry. He would be the charismatic and ruthless CEO of Ocean Dominion, a multinational corporation that would specialize in all the kind of things that are terrible for anybody who would happen to live in the ocean. So they are trying to do anything to get energy from the ocean, drilling out there, mining. They're extracting resources near Atlantis, and it's disrupting their ecosystem. And it leads to his discovery of Atlantis and some kind of technology that to him is just a must-have. He wants it. Black Manta would be his right-hand man, and he'd be the head of Ocean Dominion's private security force. And ultimately, you'd find Aquaman would be having to stand up against them, having to protect Atlantis and also protect people on land who were also, being also having the negative effects of what was happening there.